I mute myself because I don't want people to hear me when I'm trying to play a multiplayer game. Okay. Okay. Trying to do my outro the first time. How's it going, everyone? I am General Fear. Our this is going to be some Bird Hunting Simulator. We're going to relax, enjoy our day, and talk. Chill, relax, and then hopefully not get stressed. I did get stressed a little bit, but because I was dumb and I forgot to unmute. But anyway, we're just gonna relax. You guys suggest games, I'll look into them. Because I got my laptop here, and I can search up games, see how it is. And I'll give you, and I'll be like, yeah, I'll play it. It's not something bad. But I will play if you guys want me to. I'll give it a shot. I won't guarantee I'll finish the game, but I'll give it a shot. Also, expect Cuphead coming, what's today? Forgot what today was. Expect Cuphead Thursday. Also, yes, what I have to do is, I have to do different stuff in this area. I gotta take the fastest route from the river to the upper village, clean up an area, and take pictures of the flowers. Do we have this on our map? Yeah. I'm here for the fun first. Well, it's gonna be fun for you guys. It's gonna be one heck of a rage fest for me. Because I got to the second world off camera, but I didn't touch any of the other boss fights. And I promise you that. I only beat the one boss I struggled with on the very last boss fight on the first world, which was, what was it? I think it was the fog one. Yeah. Oh, it's a time trial. Okay. Okay, let's do that. Come on. We got to run. Oh. I'm still gonna run. Oh, okay, yeah, that's we'll take pictures once we can, but right now, gotta run, Sonic, run. We'll take pictures later. Right now we can't. We got to run. Huh? Alright, I guess I got time to take pictures then. I don't understand that. Okay, that kind of worrisome that I have to take pictures, but okay, game. I do want to take some pictures of different locations in this game to relax, enjoy scenery, look at treasure, that kind of stuff. But if you want me to go to some locations and take pictures, only West Island is safe, then sure, whatever. We will look for some good old treasure like shell case, like bullet. Actually, yeah, you can actually find bullet cases from like World War One, well, mainly World War II. But, Shadow Man. Yeah. See in the chat because I don't see this. I don't get it. Because is there like a route I don't get? If I'm not here to stress about the game. I'm just here to see what's going on. Because I need a reputation. I will do it. I probably won't do this. I'll probably do this on my own. We can find the plant. We can find the flowers we need to take to that. But right now, we're just gonna relax, enjoy, chill, talk. Also, I forgot to read it. Something about this area. I should have read it to you guys. Around here, around this area was actually a rumored location of where Hitler's gold was. A little bit. Okay, that's just disappeared on me. Wonderful. But it was a rumor actually in real life. Because it was like a train full of gold. I can't remember all the details, but Witch Hunter did try to find it, but showed up nothing. I don't even know where I'm at. I don't even know where I'm at. Okay, let's look for this one flower that dropped the name. Oh, there you are. If you guys want to see me actually do like talk, DLC stuff, I will actually do it, but right now, I think I should just focus on the main mission, and then DLC and stuff like that. Well, the whole world is it's probably not even my choice to make. Let's see what comes up when you play. No one gets that. I gotta say though, I do like the location. Like I went, like the first tutorial area we had to go to was got on Gettysburg. I don't know how I can really the area, but so I have to go back to my every time I got my Steam stuff there. I'm gonna try it. So, destroy our button, brand button, metal, lead, basket button. God. As you can see, I actually did a pretty good for that bit of it. Okay. What the location says is, while nothing really exciting as such ever happened there, the Altsea Lake is one of the locations on every treasure hunter's radar. One of the reasons for that is the area's fame among the floating of treasure of people are the rumors of it being the resting place of Hitler's gold. While likely patently untrue, and as shown by the evidence of endless divers trying and failing to find it, the area is known to yield a pristine find. Be it those from the First or Second World War. An old German pickle helm would for sure been an interesting addition to any collection. What the heck is a pickle helm? Pickle. And no, I don't. If it's like a World War I thing, I would not know it because I don't look into infantry. I mainly see like the combat vehicles and stuff. Oh, that's actually interesting. Okay, so the pickle helm was actually a helmet with a large spike on it. That's what it was. Okay, I actually did not know the name. That's interesting. That's actually pretty interesting. Okay, we have to go back in here. I believe I have to reset it. Alright. Now we have to go around the leg. Pick up the... No, I have to go for the corner. I mean, I'm getting 15 points, so I can't be really complaining. But I want to find. Hey, Dustin, welcome to the stream. I'm just chilling out doing some treasure hunting, and apparently crashes. But it was fine. I'm skipping through my room. Go clean your room. Go clean your room. Oh, okay, so I just need to contact. Okay, so I just need to contact the trash. Okay, that's not that bad. Why is it not making me clean up the entire area? Because this area is too big. Yes, go! My stream's not that important. I know you want to. We'll talk once you clean up your room, okay? I appreciate that you want to hang out. Yes, I know it's you. Let's see here. What do we get? We got a bottom pack. We got a bottom pack. An old rusty bottom cap from a soda bottle. If you wait until at 2077, might be worth the time. Is that a Fallout reference? I don't remember the year of Fallout, but is that a reference? Probably not, probably. Okay. For right now, I'm just... Is that a thing? Huh? I don't know. Come on. No, it shows the yellow outline, like that. If I'm actually on top of it. Come on. What trash or treasure am I getting? A nail. I'm a treasure hunter. I'm finding good treasure here. Actually, a nail. To be honest, nails are useful. But now, I'm not looking for nails. I'm looking for good stuff. Come on, give me a gold coin. There we are. I actually got an interesting fact about about a fan in the Fallout franchise. Apparently, there's a fan of Fallout collected, I can't remember how many bottle caps, but he literally traded a bunch of bottle caps for for a copy of Fallout 4. Literally, a fan. Fallout 4. Also, Dust, I am doing amazing. What about you? Yeah. But to be honest, I thought it was pretty fun. Jurassic Metal. Oh, I never got this one. You guys want me to read all this, or do you guys not want me to? Because I can read it all, and I'm actually good about this video. I'll read the first paragraph, but if you guys want me to read the rest, just say so. The medallion's design is in fact known as Marcus Metal Design, as produced by French goldsmith. I hate that I'm gonna have to pronounce these names. Aldrin Fashidi in 1830. It is not known how many he made, but they were quite popular ever since. Honestly, I do like seeing this stuff. It's not military. It's not exactly military, but there's also civilian stuff that's pretty found. I actually like that. Not everything military. I just want to look at the trash mission, and then I can possibly find the military. Yo. This is the story mode, by the way. In story mode, you have to put jobs, get notifications and stuff. There's actually inspiration where you can go to all the maps. I'm gonna do story mode, so come on. And there's my life. Essentially, I'm just here chilling. So, I'm not gonna talk to you guys. You guys must be a few arms, but you guys are like fans. So, I won't mind sitting there talking to you guys while I'm doing this. What is this? I think I already know. Yep, it's an old button. Yep, ruined iron button. That doesn't sound as bad. Well, then again, I don't know what the game label that's crashed or not. Honestly, for me, a ruined iron button. Oh, no, it wasn't kind of expensive. It was still like something to it. Not a lot of good stuff. I do wonder, is there any chance that I'll actually be able to find this ghost? That'll be interesting. A very old coin. What is it? Destroy duplicate. I don't know. An old coin in a two-cut limited in Hamburg, Australia. Not Australia, Austria. Okay. While the duplicate was minted up until 1871, this particular one is significantly older, based on designs showing Leopold first and reference to the mint and Mirage. This duplicate has been struck between 1576 and 1682. I don't mind finding non-military stuff. This is a game about like searching up old treasure. Where I have right now, I'm just waiting for like I'm waiting for big that was starting also yes. Why am I finding valuable stuff whenever I'm trying to find trash? Whenever I'm looking for trash, how the back and because I will buy the okay, find treasure. That's easy. I can do that. And then good morning. This message is following up our previous conversation. Our office has received a message from the Institute that confirming your activity. We will consider this the first step of completing the will of Sir Richard Lemperton. Have a good day. Okay. Thank you for dealing with the issue of a previous email. We managed to get into the positive response of our permit query. Right now, the issue is looking to increase the number of economic fines. We will be careful that any what? I mean, I did find. Oh, okay. So there's actually different. Okay, analog and digital. I wonder how digital works. 7,000. Go ahead and fill this stuff. Then fine. That's not bad. I've been getting a good amount of money from this. Like it's not like a bunch or like $1 million or anything like that. But it's nice enough for you to hop onto your feet and get your hands dirty. And essentially, where I have a small metal detector right now, you can only find smaller objects, but This is like a tutorial in manufacturing uniform from Army or World War I or World War II or World War II. I didn't like how the buttons went up, but still do I might not study much about infantry, but I will do that after. this is a button. There's treasure. So, that's go back to the office and go buy a second better thing like that. I actually like how the metal detectors are like they require everything. Find the pickle food. Pickle food? Pickle food. Oh, okay. So that's the thing that's but yeah, next week is going to be the X-Com. I'm going to go back to the X-Com. But right now, I'm just going to finish up this. We'll find the helmet that's been talked about. And this thing right here is an update, is a better metal detector. So we're just going to do this real quick, and then I probably will end the stream since everyone's watching. I'll play Cuphead Thursday, so that's going to be that part that we look forward to. While that's going on, actually, I'm curious, what am I going to find? End of a cold chisel? What is a cold chisel? This one's likely from the 1950s highs or 60s highs. Or 60s. I'm an idiot. It's on a manufacturing tool of no significance. Oh! Larger engravings which are designed on large scale parts. I'm an idiot. Hi. Yeah, I mean, I might find one. Honestly, I never found, like, stuff like that. So I better go finish this mission now. Better go finish up this mission. Try to find a helmet. Good old helmet from World War I. Oh, okay. But yeah, essentially, I'll do X-Com next week. I just don't want to do it right now because I don't feel comfortable playing it. And I might turn on the DLC if you guys want me to. But for now, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna chill. I'm gonna do this game first. Next game, I'm gonna do Cuphead. That's a port. the force. Nothing crazy about it. Really, just the force. The user said goes back to the early Bronze Age, and the first folk were made out of bone. And the force has been goes back because actually common materials were common stuff we use every day. Could actually be used in somewhat way down. Heck, I bet the revolutionary soldiers over at the Civil War or the Revolutionary War would have been shocked to see what the weapons they used. Like full-on machine guns, high-caliber rifles, rocket launchers, guns that they thought honestly, that's why I was thinking about it. What would soldiers in the past cheat out weapons? Like the weapons. Like tanks, helicopters, stuff like that. They're probably bright. They're probably very much brightness. Ah, there's the helmet. The good old Prince helmet. From what I looked up just now. Oh, German? I thought it was French. Yeah, probably shot. I would imagine. This looks beautiful on a Bavarian army spiked helmet, as evidenced by the zinc emblem called the Pickle. Originally designed. Okay, yeah, it was originally impressive. Okay, originally designed in 1842 by King Frederick William IV of Persia. For the Persian infantry, it quickly spread throughout Germany and was adapted by the then Kingdom of Bavaria by 1887. And this is a cool helmet. And you'll also see when we get back to the offense, that if you collect stuff that probably some weird they can get up, we actually keep those. We don't sell them, we keep them. And I actually like that because I found a musket in the earlier mission. See? I found that musket from the Gettysburg Battlefield. So I'm keeping that. Here's the helmet. Just chilling on my desk. What was the musket called again? It was an 1855 Springfield musket. Yeah. But yeah, honestly, if you can just think about how old warriors would see our weaponry, they'll be shocked. Probably fearful, because like Roman soldiers seeing our weaponry, like this is not just like sword or shield or bow, but ballistas and stuff like that. This is full blown military gear that can kill someone from an ungodly distance. In the tank too, God. But yeah, it's interesting to think. Like it's just interesting to think. Good morning. We have received our first progression report from the Institute of Archaeology. We would like to congratulate you on finding the Pickle Cube and use this moment to inform you that every historic artifact that you find following the wishes of Sir Richard Hobson will remain in your care until the inheritance case is completed. All of the organizations contacting you have been informed about this fact and have agreed to follow the wishes of Sir Richard. Good day, John Schmidt. I'm not gonna say that. Yeah. But yeah, I'll play a little bit more, but I'm not really gonna go. down, relax, and just enjoy it. It'll be fine. Because honestly, I haven't really played games where you can actually sit down and just chill and just look at all the, yeah. Oh, even though you've done it, you still have to do it. This is me. Get over with it. Bullet case. Yeah, I mainly got stuff from like World War yeah, there's a 45 casing, 99 millimeter, those are mainly like World War era weapons, like World War One, World War Two. And then there's stuff that I haven't really collected yet, video rights and stuff. But we're getting there. We're getting there. And some coins. Oh, these are special coins. What are those special coins that we haven't found yet? Oh, we'll get there. We'll get there. But yeah, we're gonna go to this area, do more missions, and then I'm done. Oh, this costs $70 to travel here? Okay, I'm not complaining because I can get down there back, no problem. Especially since I got this good metal detector going, I should be good. Alright, so we have, oh, we're way up here. Find treasures, find a set of blacksmith tools, and find treasures. Okay. I don't know if something's going on. Oh, okay. Someone didn't show up for me. So I couldn't see what was going on. Okay, well, that's good. U.S. military parties from World War II. Oh, from 1942, made out of explosive resistant steel. That's interesting. That's a pretty interesting. That was fine. That was fine. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Oh, some more treasure. That map had mainly flash because it was a famous prison spot. No, I should expect that. Let's go try. Yeah, I got if it's too personal, then I'll do it. But honestly, from what you can tell from my discussion, I do like to talk about, I do like learning about the history of like military conflict, tactics, things like different stuff that happens. Learning about tactics, even though like some of the leaders who are pretty barbaric and use them, or flat out people, they're still pretty good tactics. That's what I learned. I don't praise leaders. I just look at what tactics you use and what tactics are better. You know, Napoleon's tactics and how he pretty much failed from like what he used. Stuff like that makes me know history and makes me want to learn more about the history of war. It's not the best history for some people, but it's a tactic. Like even the more recent views of like the evolution of tanks and fighters and stuff like that are still pretty good. Pretty things to really learn, guys. Like literally, just because of like 2 world wars, we jumped from biplanes and balloons to what are now like giant like basically what we have. I don't know more like I don't know much from fun, but I know like we have jetpacks and stuff. I like learning about the ocean, just acknowledging like how we got to that. The evolution of I don't think it's either. I just see what's happening on both sides and just learn. I like to learn. I know war's terrible, but hey, you can't have war. You can't live with. Well, I can't go. I want to know what would be a war. Might be a war against nations or a city. That's something that people need to realize. War is something that's pretty much inevitable. Like I get it. It's bad thing. We want to but to be honest, sometimes where it can't be done. Everyone on the planet. No, the world will still go on. The world will still go on like nature will overcome. Nature will start taking over cities and stuff like that. And honestly, I find that because one way or another, nature will always prevail out. Isn't it? One day we'll fall. You never know. I don't really have a stance on what will cause things to be down. All I know is one way or another, it'll be good. But I enjoy life more. I don't really want stuff to come out. I enjoy playing. Here and now. That's what anyone should do. Just appreciate your here and now. Don't worry about what happened. Don't worry what will happen in like 30-something years from now. Try to go to Texas. Go because when you get done, you'll wish you'll appreciate what's happening now. I mean, yeah, like what's happening currently, like seeing stuff, but there's still some good stuff to it. Might not be a lot. Well, what I want to say is, there's not enough good happening currently like games, because y'all can do something being really trying to think players, but it might get motivation to someone who is wanting to make something, someone to push forward, someone to break the game and try to make something new, make sure that they're not becoming the monster that honestly, and to be honest, after at first, whenever I didn't have the internet or YouTube or anything, I didn't really know what was going on. I bought games, I bought stuff that I honestly thought was cool. I didn't really get to watch videos or anything. But when I started seeing what the games were coming, publishers that I used to support, I don't anymore. Well, companies that called Blizzard. I like playing Diablo. I didn't like Overwatch very much, but it was decent. It wasn't mine. But seeing what went on in Blizzard, I couldn't support it. I really couldn't. EA too. I can't support them. This different stuff happening. Game industry isn't the same as it was like years ago. When I first started playing games. I still don't remember the game. That's the time. I was never really thought I would still remember it. I can't remember the name of it, but it was like this old shooting squad game where you were a team of squad soldiers. The first mission was in the desert. I can't remember the name. I wish I could remember. I have to look it up. I remember playing that. I remember playing GTA. I remember playing Wii a little bit before I got before the Wii actually broke. It was a fun time. I didn't really play much back then. Like, it's the way little things just. That's why I wanted to do something. That's why I kind of thought about something as nothing crazy like people trying to make it happen right now. Like, I'm glad people understand gaming is pretty good in gaming, but I also don't like how people are using a big game. But honestly, that's something that who hasn't really touched the video game or who hasn't really accepted the modern idea of video games. Well, not really the modern idea, like the monetization. I mean like more of like what games stood for. Like people who are anti-gaming, I guess, who think video games make it violent stuff. I'm honestly here just playing it. Even though I play like Doom, XCOM, you guys so the other but honestly, I get it. It's chilling. I know the difference between real world violence, game violence. But I see video games as a way to go into the world and do what you want in that world. I can receive it from all. I can fight against I can command a squad against aliens. While also enjoying stories there. Stories about it. And that's something that I appreciate about games. It's your story that you can't really go into the book, the movie, anything. That's the only thing I like about games. I don't know. Oh. But like what I was saying, I still think video games are just beautiful media that has unknown potential, but currently people are not willing to do. There are some people that I will pay, that I will actually pay for to see what the person makes. The developers behind XCOM, you know, with video games, but I'll willingly give it to them once I see that, how to customer support, stuff like that. That's where I'm going to talk. But currently, so far nothing is like this. Steam, so I haven't seen it, so I won't really stop. I won't stop buying stuff, but certain game companies are still on Facebook. Like the XCOM, I can't remember who else. Still pretty good. Also, the people behind Dying Light. I think because I did like I do enjoy Dying Light. I really do enjoy it. But I had to stop exploring when they stopped the evil but it turned out to be a massive mess. I'm not going to pay for that. No, sorry, Bob. I advise anyone on the channel who likes Battlefield to not play it. Because it's not Battlefield. It's all
That's good. But yeah, I was trying to say earlier is that if you guys are like people that like to play video games, I recommend searching up your developers to see if you want to give that company your hard-earned money or your parents' money or anything like that. Because there are some bad companies out there. It's it's the world. Honestly, what you guys should have to. I shouldn't have to be the first guy to tell you this, but companies will do anything to try and make money off of you guys. Fake trailers that gives false information and stuff like that is something you guys need to be careful of. Because a game might seem like it's going to be like this high-end game, this high-end product, cyberpunk, but honestly, that's what you guys need to be careful of, because game companies will try to trick you guys. That's why I do my research before I buy a game now. And I was gonna buy Battlefield. Battlefield 2042, I was gonna buy that. But no, I'm not doing that now, because see what they've done with it. I can't do that no more. I should probably do that. I should probably do that fast thing here. Oh dang it, wrong button. What do I have to do again? Yes, these two. Find the fastest route, find the best life. But yeah, besides that, how you guys doing? Because I don't want to keep talking about the BS game industry anymore. I just want to talk to you guys. And hope you have a great day. Excuse me. Also, someone from Dr. Pepper would like to sponsor me, a small channel. I would be appreciative. I like Dr. Pepper. Hey, man. Hope you're having a good time. Because, honestly, I'm just here vibing, so. Hey! I had to get the shirt from later. I'll come back for you. There we go. Got that mission done. I'm doing great. I bought this game, a different game, XCOM, and some XCOM 2 DLC. So let's just spice up things a little bit whenever we start playing that again. Other than that, I'm doing good. How about you? Also, I've been just chilling here, so I can't really complain. So, what did you think about? God dang it! I can't really see all your chat yet. It hasn't popped up on my laptop. What did you think about the last raid? I was surprised. I thought that was amazing. I really did appreciate it. This particular model is for the GM30 or GM38 gas mask. In the case itself. Oh! Wait, Germans had to use gas masks back then? Yes. Yes, Shining. You had go back to the XCOM stream I did not yesterday. Last week, and you'll see it. I actually did not know this. When did I have to use gas masks? I guess it was a just in case scenario. But that's actually I actually never knew that. Okay, you learned something new. Wait, did I use gas masks? Probably. stuff because I think history is cool. Give me a little bit of information and backstory of different stuff. Okay, there we go. But yeah, I did get the XCOM DLC. I did get XCOM 2 DLC, Dragon, but so expect some odd things here and there happening during the stream when I do XCOM. Oh, earworms. Oh, so those were the little cartoon hearing aids we'll see. Whenever like a cartoon that's like looking old puts up one of those big old horns onto the ear. That's where that came from. Okay. I still remember watching like Looney Tunes, and that being like one of the things they did. I got some good memories. I got some good memories. No, they probably exaggerated it a bit, but I mean it's a cartoon. It's supposed to entertain. Alright, what do we got here? We got a button. Honestly, not surprising anymore. After a while, after you get like buttons and stuff, it's not surprising that you get them again. Let's be honest here. There's only so much amount of times where a button and trash just seems like, oh, this again. Okay. Well, time to go back to looking for the stuff I was originally looking for. Aggravating that you can't turn with the metal detector, but I guess I don't know. I'm not fan of that. The metal hook is actually the lower end of the hand I can't pronounce it. Late 18th century. Europe, a dead giveaway to the purpose of this hook is the ball joint at its end. It is safe to assume that it was one of the many tool-oriented endings so that the user could touch the upper part that covered the missing hand or even arm. Ah! Prosthetics, okay, there we go, are not a new innovation. Invention. The first dates back to ancient Egypt, like the prosthetic toe made out of wood and leather found on a mummy. Is that true? Is that true? I actually never knew that. You learn stuff. Even the games teach you stuff that you never know. Dang. That's interesting. Ancient Egypt. It had some. They had some ideas that I never thought of. Okay. But yeah. I'm gonna finish up this map and then I'm gonna end the stream. But we'll keep talking while I'm doing this. I also made tar, sap, and it was made of tar, sap, and grounded up bugs. Ugh. Honestly, honestly back then you couldn't really complain, but right now, yeah, it sounds gross. But back then it wasn't. It was a pretty good idea. I gotta give him credit. But yeah, it's still interesting. Like what kind of stuff could be hidden in mystery, like back then. Like we don't know. We could like you have to like look. Like treasure hunters literally look for stuff to like what was back then. And I actually gotta give treasure hunters credit that they'll actually find stuff like that. Because honestly, I don't have the time or patience to do that. But for the people that do, I want to give you a round of applause. Just a round of applause for that. Now I gotta take a picture of a waterfall. Ooh, I would actually love to do this. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Gimme, 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 gimme. I want to take pictures of a beautiful waterfall. But yeah, I'm actually getting pretty far. Okay, so we gotta go back to Solvakin Valley. But yeah, it's interesting to see what kind of innovations that we use every day. It might seem small to us, but to other people, it might seem pretty advanced, really. Because you never know. You'll never know what you see throughout history and see what kind of innovations. Even though it seems mundane again, but back then it probably been the best idea in the world. capable of penetrating plate armor and mail. See, and also, that's why I like looking at weaponry, because even though back then it was mainly like swords and shields, bows and arrows, crossbows, later on, then guns, or mainly muskets, but you know what I mean. It was interesting to see like the development of weapons and armor, and then something to counteract that weapon or armor. Kind of like an arms race. See who's the first one to beat the weapon. Or see which one can develop weapons and armor to counteract the other side. Honestly, I find that interesting. I really find that interesting. That's why I appreciate like weapons in warfare. Spears were used more than swords. It took years to learn to wield one. Yeah, I think the reason why they sometimes deploy swords was because they can't really take the time to train up spear units. And if I'm correct, sword spear units like more effectively against god dang, I can't even say it. Cavalry. There we go. Cavalry units. I think they are, honestly. Because all you have to do is use your spear to aim it, is to jab it to horse, and you have to get the soldier that fell with the horse. There we go. Honestly, I honestly want to learn more about medieval stuff, because I want to learn more about the time before muskets were a thing, actually. We were more effective against cavalry, yes, but spears are much cheaper, and spears the common folk could wield. Okay, yeah, because oh god, swords. There we go. Swords were probably something more expensive and more experienced soldiers will have to yield. If I'm going off of what you're telling me. Honestly, it is interesting to learn, because I'm not big on medieval stuff. I'm more of the War II guy, because I like learning about the weapons, the armor, tanks, not the literal body armor. Well, I actually like learning about the body armor the Russians deployed. But yeah, took training. Spears didn't. Yeah. Honestly, I do see why spears were used more now. But we gotta find a good sword now. I ain't gonna pronounce that because I'm gonna butcher it terribly. I know my limit when it comes to butchering names, and I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, that is pretty interesting to know about. Because honestly, I honestly thought swords were like the most deployed, and spears were sometimes like special units. No, I guess I was wrong. And I'll admit I'm wrong. Where is this at? I gotta look for a rope bridge. Alright. We gotta go look for a bridge. We got to look for a bridge. I do want... Though it is annoying I have to go back to the office to accept jobs. I would like to do that while I'm in the area. Honestly. Then again, I can't really complain. It was nice to just like get to venture, get some different get different stuff from the land, from these locations. Okay, so where could be a road bridge at? Because it could be around here. You could train to master the spear, but it's one of the first weapons many ever made. Pretty sure its instinct to poke something with a stick, especially a sharp rock, or sharp stick. Nah, I can't even read. Yeah, that's understandable. That's really understandable. I'm trying to go through this area to make sure I'm not gonna miss the bridge that you need. Wait, was it a rope bridge? Or was that something? Was that wrong? Because I can't really see. No, that's rope. That's rope. Because if it was logs, it would have been more stiff. Wow. rope, it had a little curve to it, that's all. But yeah, I understand now. I'm not, again, you're talking to someone that doesn't really like going for like more of the swords and spears and stuff like that. I'm more, again, War 2, where we advance from literal full action standard issue rifles to like going through like light machine guns and pretty much the first assault rifle made by the German army during World War II. Because that's actually something that I actually realized. The German army did pioneer a good portion of stuff that we have today. Submarines, for instance, like for warfare, like the U-boat. Even though they weren't really submarines at the time, they were still pretty good at what they did. Sunk a good amount of ships too. I gotta give credit to those. The V1 rockets, V1 and V2 rockets, even though they weren't really useful during the war. Well, the nuke wasn't really a German thing. They split the atom. Yes, they split the atom, but they weren't the ones that but that gave the U.S. motivation to build a nuke. Where the Germans had the means, where the Germans had the logic and the knowledge to somewhat make one, they couldn't really invest resources into it. Yes, yeah. Because Germany didn't have the resources. Germany didn't have the resources to make a nuke. Even if you went to where they peaked at 1940s, yeah, I would say around 1940 when they're at their peak. They didn't really have the resources to make one. While America, yeah, we could make it. Let me think. Also, fighter jets. They were the first ones to deploy a fighter plane, actually. I can't remember what the plane was called, or what was the type. No one really did. No one really knew the consequences. No one really knew the consequences of radiation at the time. All they knew was it could make a big bomb, and so they used it against Japan. That's all they really knew. They didn't know about the consequence of radiation. But it's still interesting to know, like, the technological advances that what we went through. Again, you can also say Germany actually pioneered a more modern tank force. Because when they were using blitzkrieg tactics, they were the first ones to actually use like a more modern tank force. Like I'm not praising them by any means. I'm saying that they pioneered some of the more modern stuff we have today. They thought it was I can't read when it's on my TV screen. I have to read when it's on my TV, when I have a little laptop. Even when they started to learn more, they thought it was harmless until much later. Yeah. But honestly, and then we have like the fighter jet, where the fighter jet was actually something pretty cool that I learned during World War II. Ah, and there's the sword I was looking for. I can't remember what the fighter jet was called, what the fighter jet was, but it's called the Ubrith sword. Crafted in the 9th century, these swords were often being described as mythical, and today we know that the choice of name was truly deserved. Somehow, in the 9th century, the bladesmiths of the north managed to create a steel quality which was not believed to have been possible until the industrial age. Interesting. Now we know when the guard counter goes tick tick tickety, it means run your butt out of there. Yes, that is true. But yeah, it's but yeah, it's still pretty interesting because there's still stuff we're still like, we haven't really pioneered much recently. Like, right now, the thing that is pioneered in the more modern is hypersonic missiles, which is a scary thought because those missiles are way faster than what we currently own. But you know, okay, I have to end the stream here because I will go through this later. I'll go through this castle later on my own, or I can stream more. I'll probably do a private stream depending on if people actually want to talk about history and the history of the locations and stuff. But right now, I'm gonna do this on my own, do my own little thing, enjoy and enjoy the game. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. I hope you all enjoyed some good old treasure hunting and history talks that we did somewhat. But other than that, I like the game. I really like the game. I'll do this on my own time, just enjoy. Again, if you want me to stream it, feel free to say so in the comments down below. But right now, I'm just gonna mess with this in my own time. But yeah, I hope you have a good day, and hope you have a good time before we get to Thursday, cause that's when we are going to play some Cuphead. And honestly, I'm not ready for that. But yeah, see y'all later, and hope you have a great day. This is General Fear, the Fear Army, signing out.